everybody, and welcome to the Dead Unicorn, the tabletop role-playing game club. My name is Corey. We are doing Shadow Empire. It is an empire in the shadows that is being brought to light, and we're going to see what these guys are finally going to do about it after 100 episodes.
It's been a long time.
This campaign, this last adventure of the Shadow Empire campaign is called The Dead Unicorn. And I've given hints to you guys why the unicorn are dead.
Because you're beating a dead horse.
I have figured it out, but I'm keeping my mouth shut until it was revealed in game. But Zelie, I think I know.
I mean,
exactly
I'm pretty sure I figured it out too, and I don't even know the lore, so I just pay attention and take notes. It's hard not to figure things out when you take notes.
With Bobo.
It's frick.
I knew it. I knew it.
He quickly hides under the bed.
Bobo's been the fucking big bad evil guy the whole time.
Yeah. Let's put up the poll results. Y'all want to do that first?
Yay.
I got poll results here. Putting them up on the screen. So every week we do a new poll. One will come up after this episode. Pick your favorite character. And, I mean, everybody knows who won, right?
This guy.
No, sorry. It's Naren!
That guy.
That guy over there. So how does it feel, guy?
Am I guy?
Yes.
Yeah, friend.
It feels pretty good.
Yeah, friend.
Say. I'd like to thank my mother, except I really wouldn't. Sorry, Mom.
If you think this poll is an error, go vote after this game. I'll try to get the poll up as soon as possible on our YouTube community page. The winner gets a roll that they don't have to roll about. They can just say, I succeed at the roll, and it happens. If they don't use it by the end of the game, it turns into a void point. Hello, Tepedino. You don't know the lore.
Tepe's saying I know 3rd edition lore, Tepe. I don't know what's going on in this edition.
Technically, this is my own version of Rokugan, the Shadow Empire version of Rokugan, which is, like, I take most of the stuff from base lore, but I change things that I want to change to make an interesting story. Which is, I don't know, how usually, like, movies based on IP do it, right? So just think of me as a major blockbuster version of Legend of the Five Rings.
And ruin the lives of millions upon billions of fictional people.
So
good job.
We don't have James here. He's feeling under the weather. But don't worry, he is not going to be important today. We've decided. But we do need to... Huh? Pardon me?
He's been voted off the island.
He's been voted off the island. Exactly. Exactamundo. Oh, I got to turn up Crystal. She can't talk. I keep forgetting to do that. Give me a talkie talk, Crystal.
I said, James must have fallen off the boat.
He did. Since Naren is the winner, Sasha, I want you to introduce your character. And we need a special question this time, right? If Naren was part of a Harry Potter house, which house of Harry Potter would Naren belong to? And why is it Slytherin?
So the answer is, why is it Slytherin? But she feels like she belongs in Hufflepuff. That's
Ravenclaw, because aren't they the gay ones?
Your Ravenclaw.
Did you say gay?
Purple.
Yeah, aren't Ravenclaw the gay ones?
Hi, I'm Sasha. This is my cat. One of them. Yes, Naren would definitely be in Slytherin. Resting bitch face of a Slytherin, heart of a Hufflepuff. And if that's all, should I ask someone else?
Yeah, well, you have to say a little bit more about your character's a Ronin. She's a tough bitch. Who,
all right. I mean, you just did my introduction for me, Corey.
She's in
Ronin
charge
and
of...
she's a tough bitch, and that's all you need to know.
She's
in the wind.
She's top bitch.
She's in charge of an underworld group now. She's a duelist. Tarek, your turn.
What to say? God, I guess I could add that she's in a confusing power struggle homosexual relationship. But you basically hit the nail on the head on the rest of it.
I know what everybody's playing.
Okay, I'm gonna pass it off to Kuranagi.
Hello, my name is Tarek, and I play Shishiro Kuranagi. She is your friendly neighborhood drug dealer and is totally trying to get you hooked on smack. If Kuranagi was in a Harry Potter house, which house would it be? What house was Voldemort?
Slytherin.
Was it Slytherin?
Yeah.
No, it can't be that one. I'm going to say Ravenclaw because I absolutely do not know what any of them mean. But I think they're the gay ones, and so I'm sticking to the gays.
They're the nerdy smart ones.
Still works. They're probably gay anyway. I will go ahead and pass it off to Mochisora. Tell us that you're also part of the gay ones.
Hello, I'm Crystal. I play Moshi Sora. I am one of the gay ones, but in Hufflepuff.
I knew she was a
Hufflepuff. Everybody loves Sora, but she's super gay.
Yeah.
Fire spells, dragon transformations. I'll see if I can sort that out today, actually. So that just leaves Matt.
All right. Hello, everyone. Well, since Tarek made that association with Ravenclaw, I'm going to have to decline Ravenclaw's invitation and go with Gryffindor. Because we deliver... what was it? Oh, yeah. We deliver drop kicks to everyone's chests. And that's the way we do it.
The Sorting Hat chooses you, okay? You don't get to decline.
Not Ravenclaw, not Ravenclaw.
And
not
I think
Ravenclaw.
that has made...
Very well, then. Gryffindor!
People have asked me what house I belong to, and I always say, every time, Gryffindor. And they ask why, and I say, because I'm the main character. All of the main characters, any character that matters, is part of Gryffindor.
Excuse me. I think the poll has decided otherwise.
I wish I could high five you there, Tori. I wish I could high five you there. That was a good one.
Fair enough.
I gotcha.
All right. I am going to. All of these answers were bad, in my opinion.
Yep, I agree.
Really?
I think Tarek. I think Kuranagi is Slytherin. I think Crystal's character is a Gryffindor. I think Daisuke is a Ravenclaw, and I think.
Here's the thing. Kuranagi is definitely Slytherin, I think, but she is so deep undercover that she is
you're a
in
Hufflepuff
Ravenclaw.
that belongs in Slytherin.
And Naren is a dropout who didn't want to deal with the shit anymore.
That's true.
That's true. I dropped out of the academy. I'm organizing a rogue witch club in the background.
What's the old
I don't know.
dude's name?
I never read the books.
Yard?
No one wins. Nobody wins this time. No one gets the prize.
Oh no!
That's right.
There's no prize anymore for this, so I can't even be sad.
I'm sad. Just because I like winning.
Yeah, I know, but there's no winning, so...
There's no winning. There's no losing either, though. Isn't that wonderful?
No.
What?
Shame
I feel like
us.
I've lost my identity.
Nothing matters!
Ring. Okay, we're gonna show the map here to everybody, so everybody at home can see the map. Tarek, are you on Twitch?
I am on Twitch.
We're doing good on Twitch.
Yep.
I'm getting privately shamed for never having read the Harry Potter books right now.
It's okay.
Good.
Harry Potter books, don't worry. I am in fact so against the Harry Potter books. I think Corey and probably Matt can remember how much I railed against them.
I don't recall, in all honesty.
Really, I've talked shit about them for years. I feel like they are those books, though they brought so many people into the hobby of reading, I think did irreparable harm to how we represent fantasy novelizations and opened the door to a bunch of like low quality fantasy novels.
Oh, Sparks is so mad at you right now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. I it's the truth. That's my truth. That's in my heart. I think there are so many better fantasy novels out there that have so much more to give, and they are overlooked because of Harry Potter and that family of book series. And also, I despise the author.
Thank you for coming to our talk.
Now to the black
All right.
hole of nobody cares.
We are going to start our game with Crystal, who has decided to go into the realm of animals and practice her dragon foo.
Oh God, Sparks is literally yelling at me.
All right. I am going to dress in traveling clothes. Not anything fancy, because I know I'm going to get very dirty going through this hole twice. And yeah. Just...
All right.
In I go!
In you go. You go down, scurry down through that hole. You've done it a couple times now, but every time it still feels a little claustrophobic. Bobo follows you down in there, and you are in the cave with the pool of water and the temple on the pool of water. Light streams in through the mouth of the cave in the distance, and the light, warm breeze of the realm of animals is beyond that. I forgot what the realm of animals is named on. I'm sorry, I'll be right back.
Shudo.
Chikashudo?
Chicken Domo.
I was there for that, and now it's become my own vocal stim. Thanks, I hate it. It's so stupid, and I'm mad at all of you.
Well, I'm glad I'm not included in that, because I never went into the chicken dumbassery.
I love Chicken Domo.
I'll just say chicken doo-doo.
He is such a weirdo.
Senkyo.
Senkyo?
Senkyo.
Oh,
Senkyo is the realm of animals, which is divided into two other realms. The
Chikashudo and Sakaku.
Yeah, Sagaku is the realm of malicious animal spirits, and Chikashudo is the animal spirits that are helpful.
oh, it's the name of the spirits.
It's the name. No, it's the name of the realm.
Sakaku is the realm of the monkey.
Yep.
Don't ask me how I know that.
But yeah, Sakaku is realm of malicious spirits. Chikashodo is good spirits, and both of those are part of Senkyo, the home of animal spirits. I guess you could consider them two different countries in the same realm. But yeah, that is where you are. And Bobo's right behind you. Hello! It's good to be back. Well, actually, I kind of like it in the realm of mortals. I get lots of biscuits there. Delicious.
I'm sure they do give you plenty of biscuits, don't they? It's good to see you, though. You know, in this form where we can talk with each other.
I wouldn't advise coming down here alone. You, I mean, are a resident of Ningendo? Maybe. Or Tengoku. I'm not sure. Never been to Tengoku. Heard it's nice.
Is that where the dragons live?
That is where I've heard the dragons come from, yes.
Well, I came here because it seems that I can only transform into my dragon form and back into my human form when I'm in the spirit realm. And I want to try to see if I can learn to do more things in my dragon form.
That makes a lot of sense, though. The realm of animal spirits, Senkyo, has a lot of shapeshifters in it. If you haven't noticed, we have shape-shifting fox spirits and shape-shifting bird spirits and shape-shifting spider spirits that can turn from humanoid to animal quite easily. So, the fact that it is easier for you to make those transformations here makes a lot of sense. So perhaps this is a good place for you to practice. But I would be careful, because the Kappa might still be about.
That is true.
I mean, they tried to marry me to one of their princesses. What do you think they would do to a dragon?
I have no idea.
Double marry, I'm sure.
Double marry. Well, I guess maybe I shouldn't go in too far by myself. But if any of them show up, I can still just leave.
Sure. Do you know how to fly as a dragon?
No.
No,
That's one of the things I was hoping to learn.
One of those things I wish I could teach you, but I don't know how to fly either. I wagged my tail in a circle like a little helicopter quite a bit, and I still couldn't take off. Get real excited and happy, too. Ooh! There goes my tail! Oh, I'm taking off! I can feel it! And nothing. Never happens.
It would be really cute if you could do that.
Oh. I'd be like a little cartoon mascot sidekick if I could. Be wonderful.
Well, I'm going to give this a try. At least for a little while. So I change into my dragon form.
Okay, you can do that automatically here without spending a void point.
Auto-magically.
Auto-magically.
And I don't know, maybe I should try meditation to see if I can feel out what I can do.
I like that idea. Meditation sounds amazing. What ring would you like to use with that meditation?
Let's see.
Do I dare put on the magic earring again?
The magic earring. Well, I kind of feel like Void is the most appropriate for this, because I'm not even sure exactly what I'm looking for, even. So I'm just gonna, like, sense.
Meditation Void. Void goes with meditation like peanut butter goes with jelly.
Which is to say, some people like it and some people don't.
Okay, maybe a little better than that. Make your meditation. Let me
Meditation
add a
void.
Let me add something here. Boom. There. Whoop. I didn't mean to make it invisible. There you go. There's a good TN to fly for your first time.
Meditation void. TN3. Ooh. What can I do with opportunities?
I don't know. Did you keep any opportunities?
I'm looking. All right. I'm not going to keep the spare opportunity.
Success. All right. So you have access currently to the non-human kata flight. It is a rank 1 yokai power. As a movement action, you may take flight. And the form requirement is you must be in a form that has wings. No, you're a dragon. Dragons can just fly. That's just what they do. This is an exception. While you're flying, when you move one or more range bands, you may move that many range bands plus one instead. And you may move those range bands horizontally or vertically. After you move, for each range band you move upward, horizontally, away from the ground, you receive 1 fatigue. So every time you go away from the ground, move upward horizontally. You mean vertically? You receive 1 fatigue. Additionally, you may ignore the effects of terrain while moving. While flying, you do not fall, nor do you suffer the effects of falling. This effect persists until the end of the scene or until you end it. Personally, I think being immune to terrain qualities is not a thing. Like, you're immune to, like, entangling terrain as long as, you know, it's not bushes that still cover you or anything. That makes no sense. Immune to terrain qualities. Does that mean you can see through enshrouding terrain? No, you can't still. Does that mean if the flames cover an entire area, even in 3-dimensional space, you're immune to the flame? No. This one needs rework. But hey, it's from this book, which is the...
What's this?
Huh? Oh, you want it? Here you go.
It is
Writ of the
Writ
Wilds.
of the Wilds.
So you can buy...
I don't have a digital copy of this.
So you can put that onto your sheet and spend 3 experience points to get that power. As you train all morning long to get flight. As long as you are in dragon form.
I will do that.
And we'll move on. We'll move on from this scene to another one. You know what? I think we can fast forward a little bit through time if y'all, unless Naren needs to do something in the morning, and have Naren and Kuronagi meet back up at the mansion. How's that sound?
Sure.
All right.
All right. Y'all walk into the mansion on the island in the center there, and you walk into Daisuke sitting in like he's got a blanket around him and his feet are in a big pan of warm water.
Oh, is that bad, huh?
with like a towel and stuff. His hair is.
You're
all
being a
frizz out.
drama queen.
You fell into the
Okay.
river in the middle of winter.
Fair.
Oh,
Sure, you.
I
coulda
mean,
went
it is
into-
winter.
Sure, you could have went into the nice warm baths that they have. They're preparing them for you right now. We just want a little comedy scene, little visual gag. But you guys.
what
are
happened
together.
to you?
Suffice to say, I think I'll be curt about this. I got us the sword.
You got the sword.
What sword?
Well, I got our special commission taken care of.
You did.
By getting wet? And why do you need a sword? I'd be more worried about you using a sword than getting wet.
I'm
Is this
glad
sword's
that
not
you
for
were
me?
able to get your sword fixed. I know you had been looking to repair it for quite some time. Perhaps we should.
Talking about?
Perhaps you should dry up a bit. You seem a little shaken. Did you fall in the wharf?
Yes, trying to help someone up out of the water, and he pulled me in. It wasn't
What?
fun.
I see.
Was it a peasant? I know they don't like you much.
No, it was a fellow samurai.
And you just let that stand?
It was a rather humorous situation. I'll fill you in on that a little later. Just
don't think he was
warm up a bit.
I don't think he was standing.
Who was standing?
I give up. Naren says she drags Kuronagi away.
Matt, did you forget something very critical?
Yes, he did.
Oh boy.
What did you forget?
Please fill me in because unfortunately I don't remember.
So why are we
Curtain.
getting the crystal sword?
Hmm?
Why are you getting a crystal sword?
Darn it, well, to essentially get the sage or like stab it with the stab the sage between the stars.
Right. And who is the stage between the stars watching?
Yeah.
So what were
Kuronagi.
you supposed to do?
What was I
Keep
supposed
it
to-
hush hush.
Not say a goddamn word.
Not say anything in front of Kuronagi.
Lose.
Yeah,
You-
so I just had to lie to Kuronagi to cover up that blunder.
Both
Well,
of
you could probably say that the cold got to Daisuke a little
Both
bit,
of you
so
lose-
just a little.
Going
guys,
harder. Like, are you stupid? Did you hit your head?
both of you lose a point of honor. Daisuke for not following the rules, and Naren for having to lie. Lack of sincerity. Okay. Naren pulls Kuronagi out, and I guess you can talk about what you're going to do next.
I think he must have hit his head on the way down, Naren says with a grumble.
I don't know. He always seems to have a little bit of strangeness about him whenever he gets time to go off on his own. Maybe we should, like, assign someone to follow him around and make sure he doesn't hurt himself.
Isn't he supposed to have an assistant? I haven't seen hide nor hair of that guy's for like what feels like months. Did he die? Did he forget to feed him?
No, he's coming back. I was going to bring him back real soon.
Well, hey, you're welcome. I brought him up again for you. Naren has no fucking clue what happened to the guy. She just assumes that he quit.
We couldn't bring him to the the forest essentially, so yeah, kind of had to leave him in the Unicorn Lands.
Yep. Anyway,
So, how did it go with you?
are you asking for details?
Well, got productive.
I would say so.
Naren, don't be gross.
She just has like a very kind of like flat like expression.
Smile on her face.
It's just the barest hint of a smile. It doesn't reach her eyes, but you can tell that this is like the closest to a shit-eating grin that Naren pretty much ever gets.
The closest she producing.
Mm-hmm. How did it go with you? That's what I'm more interested in.
How do you think it went?
Well, you're not what, so I would say better than Daisuke.
Well, I am still a little injured, but yeah.
You are injured.
A little. Not as bad. My leg is no longer bleeding profusely. And the teeth marks should heal up well.
Teeth marks? She like drags Kurnagi into her room.
Wait, stop being so hard.
Fill me in on everything.
Are you sure you'd like to know all of the dirty details?
You know what? Never mind.
Well, there.
What happened to your leg?
It was bit.
Great. I suppose I ought not to ask.
It was a spiritual matter of some importance.
You got bit by a spirit.
Well, it was very physical.
Tarek!
It was a very physical spirit bite. And it just happened to be on the nape of my thigh.
Do you need healing? Should we find...
Would you like to give it a little kiss?
No. Ask Sora.
If she'll give it a little kiss?
She gives you a flat look.
I suppose I could ask her when she arrives back from whatever strange training she has. But Daisuke was rather gentle.
You want him to tend to your wounds?
He already did.
Oh.
He tied up the wound so that it wouldn't continue bleeding and gave me some sort of ointment so that the bite marks wouldn't last. At least that is what he said. I have a feeling that I'm going to see some upraised healing marks and maybe some darkening of the area, but I don't know as much about medicine as others. Not really my area of expertise. I just know the basics.
Do you want me to look at it?
Do you want to look at it? She says, perking up a little.
Not particularly, but I will.
Oh, come down.
I don't want to see your nasty, scabby bite wound.
It's not... Excuse me? After all the times I've treated all of your heinous wounds...
My wounds...
that one on your throat, she says.
My wounds are honorable battle scars.
And this isn't?
I don't know what you were doing could be called honorable at all, actually.
Excuse me. I am the pinnacle of honor.
Surely. What
as long as you don't look too hard.
Did you complete what you set out to do?
Oh, yeah.
So,
I have some men looking at a boat right now.
At a boat?
Well, yeah. We need a boat for smuggling.
So, all right. I'm just going to assume you have everything handled then.
I also need to get in touch with someone. He goes by the name of Junkyo. And we might want to try to find a way to get Buntaro out of prison. But we don't have to.
Buntaro?
Buntaro is the smuggler.
Oh.
The original smuggler. Also, there was a particular Matsu Kosaka, who is the head magistrate of the district. And he might be malleable. But his prison certainly isn't.
I remember Kosaka. He was following us. He didn't seem very malleable at all.
Well, one of his men was following us.
Well, from what I remember, Kosaka was a hard ass and a pain to deal with.
No, everyone is a pain to deal with until you figure out what motivates them. And then, bing, bang, boom, you got an in. I will say, though, that Akira, Ryoyama, and Tamago, she shudders, are fairly competent.
Good to know.
Though I struggle to understand Tamago's judgment problem.
Is Tamago the one that... I don't want to know.
Yep. You're thinking of the right egg.
You were the guys who named her. Oh.
That is the right egg. Oh, and she was asking if after Daisuke, you might want to inform him of that.
No.
Something about child support in the near future?
No, thank you. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that.
Suit yourself.
Daisuke gulps.
That's
That's why she was angry with me.
I do need to follow up to make sure the three of them have properly repaired the boat. And then, well, we gotta confront this Junkyo guy. And I know that there is a place in the docks where along the coast where he normally would meet up with Buntaro, but I'm not exactly sure if he's still on the still working out of there.
Didn't you set up a
considering
meeting with
pressure
him?
How would I do that?
Are you talking about your contact that's supposed to be taking
No,
over?
the contact's name is Jobu.
Jobu. Okay, I'm confused.
But
Sorry.
Junkyo is the guy who was the original smuggling contact who was getting the opium in the city.
Yeah, but he's in prison, right? Or no?
No,
he's
that's
the one
Buntaro,
outside
who
of the
was the
city.
one doing the job.
A lot of
actually
names.
the
So
legwork.
there's the Buntaro guy who's in prison now. There's Junkyo, who was his contact that was bringing opium to the city, and then there's
Jobu, who's the
Jobu.
current guy inside the city who's willing to start the
Okay.
ring up again with me.
okay.
The other question is, how do we get the opium flowing to the to our supplier, to Junkyo? So Junkyo and the boat can be used to smuggle into Lion District.
What are you asking exactly? I think I'm.
We
not-
might need to talk to some Scorpion to get the product here.
I thought that was the point of the contact.
That was how we get the product into the districts and dispersed amongst sellers. You're not very good at business, are you?
I don't deal with commerce,
Well,
Kuranagi. I am a
these are
samurai.
called supply chains, and they're all part of the logistics of having a thriving industry. And I may have done a little bit of opium last night. The crew was doing so well, and I was in a lot of pain after that nibble on my thigh.
The last thing we need is for you to become an incompetent opium addict.
How dare. I would never become incompetent. But I do feel itchy this morning, which I assume is some sort of after effect.
No more opium for you.
I have to make sure that it's pure.
Do you have any on you right now? Hand it over.
No,
She puts her
of course
hand
I
out.
don't. She starts dodging you. Just
She just stands in front of the door.
she backs away slowly,
Don't make me grab you.
opens a window.
Hand it over, Kuranagi.
I think it's time for me to go and find Bobo. She slinks out of the window and slides down a bunch of tiles.
Naren just sighs and lets her go. She's not doing all that.
Daisuke comes in through the door. So how's our drug addict friend? Dun
How do you
dun.
know he's a drug? You don't know any of that.
No, I'm just joking around.
Make a fitness roll.
Kuranagi.
Yeah, Kuranagi, make a fitness roll. I'm gonna say TN2 fitness wouldn't be air. It would be water or it would be earth to balance or water to shift. down the thing. Either one.
Done and done.
There it is. Boom. You made it down. Lickety split. Like a boss. Like Fred Flintstone down a brontosaurus's back.
Hell yeah, dude, brother. And I will remove one. Actually, I don't need any of this.
All right. As you land, I'm gonna just say, since time has passed, Moshi Sora is coming out of the under tree with Bobo, the little yippy white dog. Bark, bark, bark.
I say, Bobo! And then I throw my little ball for him to go run and catch, and I chase after him.
That he will 100% do that.
You would love to play fetch.
He was tired, but now he's not anymore.
That's how it works.
Instant puppy rejuvenation protocol.
It's Bobo has Warrior's Resolve. He spends a void point to drop all of his fatigue and chases the ball.
So, Crystal, bring your fatigue up to half your endurance.
Okay.
Because you have spent
Dragon
a good
form
deal
right now.
training.
Yes.
Oh God.
I've been expending energy. All right, so clearly Kuranagi's out there on the yard.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else?
Nope.
I look up at the dragon.
There's
no dragon.
I wouldn't come out as a dragon and be like, what the hell is going on to everybody else?
Okay, so it's just normal.
Normal
Moshi
Moshi Sora.
As she's chasing Bobo, she looks back at Sora and goes, "Naurin said that you have to kiss me on my thigh."
I think I need to hear the whole story here.
Well, I got bit by a giant spirit fish, dragon, tiger thing, and it left me a pretty nasty boo-boo. And she pulls her kimono to the side and shows you her thigh, which is nicely wrapped with a little bit of blood on it. And she goes, "And it's still a bit sore. So for me to be at my best performance, Naurin suggested that you be the one to kiss it better."
Well, I don't think that kissing it is going to do anything special, but I can touch you with some fire. You know, the kind that makes you feel good, not the kind that burns you.
Your fiery touch has always made me feel good inside, she says, waddling over closer. Do what you must.
I will be brave.
Just be gentle.
All right, let's see. I mean, Katana of Fire is super easy to cast, so I'll just cast Katana of Fire and
beat you up.
give you a little poke. Right. Clicky
Okay.
click.
Yeah, you can give me a little poke.
Give yourself a little poke too at the same time.
Yeah, I might as well. Jeez.
Give everybody a little poke.
But it fails.
It fails!
I think. No,
It's only TN1,
You
yeah.
got one! You barely got one!
But look at all these opportunities. And it's an explosive success. I decided I didn't need to keep all of them.
You are a monster. And I love it.
Oh my God. Down, girl.
Okay. I give you a little poke with my Katana of Fire. And what exactly does this heal? It's been a long time since I've used this ability.
It heals the damage you would do normally, right? So
Crystal?
4 damage.
Yeah.
Can I add something to your character real quick?
Sure.
A new thing that Moshi Sora is doing when she casts her fire magic is she breathes the fire out of her mouth.
Ooh.
And it turns into a fiery katana.
So she
That's
literally
cool.
and breathes hot fire onto my thigh.
No.
Oh, goddamn.
So she breathes it
Fine,
into her
fine.
hand and it turns into a katana. Like,
Okay.
whoosh. She has it in her hand. It's
Yep.
pretty cool. Because
Real
she's a
nice.
dragon now. That's how her spells manifest, is her fire breath.
Well,
True.
anyway, that's gonna take 4 fatigue off of each of us.
Perfect. And then you can immediately do a strike action to send me straight to horny jail.
Please spend a void.
Oh my gosh.
You could also light people on fire with it if you want.
I could, but I don't
Dice?
think I even need this anymore. So,
All right.
yep. We're feeling a little better.
All right,
Yeah.
you guys, since since Sasha brought up the servant, why not? He's back. Coming off one of the boats with a horse in tow is Kurnagi's servant. Whatever his name
the-
is.
You mean
The big
Daisuke's?
special horse.
Daisuke's servant. Sorry, not Kurnagi's servant. Kurnagi didn't have a servant. What am I saying?
I've captured whatever his name was.
But
Actually,
Daisuke's servant. What was his
It's
name
like
again?
I don't remember. It's been so long.
It has been.
Hayate or Hayabusa or
It's probably in my notes somewhere.
in my
Give
notes
me
somewhere.
a second. I need to find it in my notes too. Like I know that was added in my bio.
Is
So
he
let
in
me
your,
see.
Is he in your inventory? Attendant.
He really should be.
It says attendant. There's just no name in it.
Oh,
You know
God.
Every
I'm
time he
right.
comes up, Daisuke doesn't know his name.
Hiroto.
It's been 3 years,
Hey,
Hiroto.
guy. Hey, bro.
I think his name is it's something with an H.
Hayate.
Hayate.
I'm pretty sure it was Hayate.
It was not Hiroto.
I think it was Hayate.
I'm pretty sure it was like Hayate or Hayabusa. It was something like that.
It was Hasbro. Okay, well, he's back, and he's making his way to the manor house. Servant takes his horse. The horse has unicorn barding.
And
You grab me a drink.
Hiroto.
mm-hmm.
All right. I don't know what you guys are doing out there. If you want to follow him in.
well,
Yeah,
I
we'll follow.
should probably get cleaned up before I
Yeah, you are kinda
track
dirty.
dirt all
Look,
over the castle.
I can scrub your back for you. Or
You may
know,
you may come with me if you like.
So you
Excellent.
go to clean up, and the servants say, "We're very sorry. We were the baths were being cleaned this morning. We have finally finished preparing one for Doji Daisuke. If you want to use that one, you will have to ask him."
he won't need it as this moment. It'll be fine. me and Sora can make good use of it.
Oh, and miss out on you making an ass out of yourself. Shame on you.
Come now. And I grab Sora's arm and start marching over toward the baths.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go get bathed.
Daisuke.
Daisuke is not aware of this. He's not in the scene right now. So
Your servant arrives.
Hiroto! I haven't seen you in months.
Oh. Doji-sama. He bows low. He says, I have done what you asked and delivered your message to the White Dragon, and he has given me many gifts to give you.
Oh, well, all right. Well, it's good to hear about that. But how have you been? Are you doing all right, Hiroto?
Yes, I am okay. It was
Okay,
hard. It
that's
was
good
hard travel through the snow, but I am back now.
All right, I am most definitely happy to hear. I haven't seen you since when? The forest, perhaps, or before the forest.
Since you arrived here in the city.
Oh, sorry. Like I got my order of sequential
You
order
sent
mixed up.
him
All right, my bad.
with a message to Kengo.
Sorry, it's been a while. All right, so retract, rewind, refresh. It's like, all right. Well, what is Master Kengo's message or his response?
Oh, are you sure you want me to give you the response here, or shall we do it in a more proper setting?
Let's go ahead and take care of it in my room. I was going to prepare for a bath, but something feels something tells me that this is a little more urgent.
His name is Hayate.
Do not want Joji Daisuke-sama. I would be remiss if I did not implore you to accept these gifts with the regal manner that they are given.
Oh, all right. So Daisuke kind of at least tries to look less disheveled from being out in the cold. What is that? Hayate,
You might want to go bathe and maybe change and prepare yourself.
All right. So Daisuke is gonna go to the bath that was set aside for him.
Okay.
None the wiser of what's going on.
The servants say, "Yeah, we
scenes.
finished your bath for you," and you walk in, and there's somebody in your bath.
There are two somebodies in your bath.
Uh-oh, Nikki.
Ah.
Oh, hello, Daisuke.
Says holding her breasts like.
There is no other room in this bath. This is like a bath for a single person because they're cleaning out the big bath.
Oh, okay.
This is a single person bath. Yeah.
There's two naked ladies squished in there.
I thought it was like they have two big rooms and they've only got one cleaned.
Yeah, I was thinking like an outdoor onsen. So
Well, that's what they're cleaning.
Do not clean.
That's what they're cleaning. It's not ready. You're taking all day with it. So this is
Daisuke kind of closes his eyes, just kind of pinches the bridge of his nose for a bit. Ladies, if you had asked me beforehand, I would have given you the baths, but I was going to prepare myself.
Moshisora had just come back from the spirit realm and was covered from head to toe in dirt. How could we possibly allow her to walk around so undignified? And I was with Bobo, got a little schmutz on myself. So
well, ladies, as flattering as the view is, I would also like to get myself cleaned up. Would you make space for me? I will not look at you if you prefer me not to look at you, or would you rather that I wait?
what space?
Dishonor on you? Dishonor on your cow?
I splash back at Daisuke and say, "You can get here."
It's like Daisuke rolls his eyes. It's like, fine. I'll wait for you to finish.
It shouldn't take long.
No, shouldn't take long.
So the reason. Okay, so Corey, to fill out the reason why he did that is because he's traveled with them. He's close comrades with them. He's just bickering with them like siblings.
The servants around are absolutely mortified.
Turning red.
Make room, I promise I won't look.
At least it'll be a funny story. Just, please, if it's set aside for me, just inform me and I won't go in. Ta-ta, ladies.
Ta-ta.
Take care.
All right. Hayate is waiting for you still.
Yeah, so Daisuke will go back up to Hayate and say, well, unfortunately, the bath was taken from me, but we have time for ourselves, so I'll
Okay.
just get dressed with all the...
You can have your servant give you a sponge bath in your bedroom.
Would you like to call your friends and the governor for this?
Oh. It's that important. Oh dear. All right. Then it seems that if the governor needs to be involved, perhaps waiting a few more minutes would be proper. All right. I'll wait for the ladies to come out of the bath, and then I'll freshen myself up a little more. So
Okay.
I assume a little bit of a time skip.
A little bit of a time skip. Bath
I will
has
yell
ended.
down the hall. I have perfume in my bags if you want.
Let's just say everybody gets cleaned up,
Yep.
and Daisuke Daisuke has an announcement to make, and everybody has been gathered into the main hall, where Hayate is presenting. He says he has traveled from the White Dragon Kengo, Moto Kengo, back here with gifts for Doja Daisuke. And he opens up a scroll and he says, Doji Daisuke has shown himself to be an excellent writer who has inspired the great city of the Rich Frog. Because of this fact and other great feats, Kengo, the White Dragon, the greatest poet in the land, has bestowed the honor of Great Artisan onto Doji Daisuke.
Oh, wow. So Daisuke is taken aback a little bit, but he's, feeling thankful and pretty proud of the announcement. And I think the proper title was Master Artisan, but...
I'm sorry, yes, Master Artisan. That is the title.
Mm-hmm.
Master Artisan is the title. You have been bestowed with the Master Artisan title.
Daisuke will, receive the title with great reverence and, honor.
He has given you a golden ring to signify this occasion, and a manuscript from the White Dragon.
Oh. Well, Daisuke will take the manuscript, as well, and receive everything else with as much grace and aplomb as he could in this occasion.
And a personal letter from Kengo himself, and he gives the letter to you. And everybody applauds. All of the Mia that have come to see your accolade.
Even Naurin, but I'm gonna make her take a strife.
You are now a great artisan. Everybody knows it. It is logged.
It has been written.
Yes.
All right. Well, I wasn't expecting such an. Now, I'm speaking out of character. I wasn't expecting such an important announcement, but all right. I thought I was
It's a title.
expecting. Like,
You're the only one who's completed a title. You got
all right.
that. You're a great artist or master artisan.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
60 experience points.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Did it come with a status increase?
Yes. Yeah. Actually, let me take a look. The status increase was supposed to I got glory award. So
Oh, so you got glory instead.
You got glory instead of status. Then it might have. It usually comes with one or the other.
I think it's a big glory thing because it's a
glorious.
an artisan doesn't have political power. He has reputational power.
Let's see.
Yep.
I'm trying. Oh yeah, the inspired creations. Did I add that? Looks like I didn't add inspired creations. I need to add that to my.
Later, we got a game to go. All right,
Yes,
guys.
yeah.
You're all together. Y'all can make a plan and execute it now.
All right. Well,
And all of the big wigs are here.
Yeah.
Kairu Sobe, Mia Genda, his family, whatever I named those guys.
So Naren would like to try to read the tension or the situation between Karu Asobe and Miyagenda. Miyagenda was not very thrilled with us last we saw him. He did the polite thing of not making a big stink about it, but he wasn't. I got the impression that he wasn't very happy with us. And we discussed a potential apology. This seems like, with important people gathered, that it may be the opportune time for that.
I agree. So, would you... I don't know, you want to read the room? That feels like it's a sentiment to me?
I'd like to read the room.
Sentiment's
I'd also
water?
Say.
And
TN,
we'll make it a
what's their
TN 3 because these guys are pretty good at doing their thing.
Shit. I accidentally too many. Okay, I gotta do this. Okay. I got it. It was a little rough, but we got there. Spend that opportunity to lower my strife.
I would like to spend 2 opportunity in order to spot an interesting detail in the scene present in your environment not directly related to the check.
Okay.
Why is my strife over half my composure?
You notice that the manuscript in Daisuke's hands is titled "The Golden Carp."
That's an interesting detail.
Yeah, so I did it. I gave you an interesting detail.
Interesting.
Am I just being paranoid, or was it a golden carp fish monster that attacked Kuranagi off of the roof?
It was a carp with a dragon head.
Okay, but it wasn't like... I know that lion like their golden, yellow, orange coloring.
They do, and if it was like perhaps on the actual government building, it might have been gold. But this was a prison, so it was.
I'm just
wood.
checking. I'm just checking. I'm paranoid now.
You're becoming Kuranagi.
I'm OOC'ly paranoid, and it's Tarek's fault.
As for Naren, who made the roll, she knows that Genda is... She seems relieved that there is this break in the tension for good tidings.
Okay.
Because he does seem stressed about the entire situation that is around him right now. And does he blame you guys for it is an interesting question, but it doesn't seem like he's that concerned of it right at this moment. He's more happy for what Doji Daisuke has accomplished, and because he is a guest of his, it is a great honor for Genda as well.
Okay, in that case, I will not kind of spoil the moment with bringing up this tense topic. I'll let them, even though I would love to steal the spotlight from my rival, absolutely, that would like lose strife, sleep like a baby. But I'll let him have it, and I'll also spare me again the strife and approach him at another time.
Okay.
Let him enjoy the moment.
Is there anything else anybody would like to do before the crowd breaks up? And
I want to shout out. We got a comment in Twitch saying handling something at the moment, but me and my squad will pull up to your stream momentarily. Please add me on Discord at all Orky.
Alorky. Okay. After everybody kind of breaks away, y'all can either come together and do something or go after one of those people if you wanted to, whatever y'all want to do.
I would like to have Naurin pull Daisuke aside and be like, clap him on the back a little too hard and be like, Doji-san, let's talk about your triumphs. And you can just hear her like grimacing through every word. Like it's absolutely pulling teeth. Walk with me, my friend.
Certainly. Like, so Daisuke is like a little, just amusingly taken aback by her grinning at this, but I mean, all right, he'll take it in stride.
She will steal Daisuke away somewhere a bit more private, and kind of glance back to make sure that Kuranagi is doesn't seem to be interested in following.
Well, I was gonna grab Kuranagi and say, now you have to tell me what happened to your leg.
Thank you, Sora, your lifesaver.
Yeah. We can talk about that just in your room.
Let's go.
Okay. She waddles on after you, trying to keep up with your long strides.
Oh no, the stack of owls is falling behind.
Yeah.
Naren pulls Daisuke away, looks around, and sort of says, well, congratulations on your being heralded a master artisan. I'm sure you must have worked very hard on that. Once again, like pulling teeth, every word. And she gets it out and she says, but what exactly were you thinking mentioning the sword in front of Kuranagi?
I do apologize about that. That was an error on my end. But I got our commission accomplished, and it took a little bit of diverting the attention of a lion from an Agasha, but I was able to get a favor from the Agasha to produce the, commission. We'll just refer to it as that from this point on. And let's see. And I was also able to get us away into the Lion District, guided for one day, so we might be able to get Rishi Kumar out of Lion District if we're able to.
I'll remind you that offer was explicitly for you and you only.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, so all right, so back in character, Daisuke will say, but unfortunately that offer was only extended to me, not a party of anyone else. So if we can come up with a plan to get Rishi Kumar back using, well, unfortunately myself as a proxy, we can put our heads together on that.
I wish Naren knew the law. I don't think I have any ranks in government.
So, Matt,
Yes.
I will give you a void point if you can remember a great detail on helping you get Rishi Kumar.
Okay, well, let's see. I know he's being held in a Boseki ran
Yeah.
ran territory,
Uh-huh.
and Narin is now in charge of the Boseki, but I don't know if she will be able to access
Something about
that
you.
territory. Huh?
Something about you.
Ugh.
Okay, you get no void point. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You have
unfortunately.
a 1-day pass to Lion Lands, to Lion District.
Mm-hmm.
You have a 1-day pass to Lion District.
Homie, that's massive.
Yeah.
I was going to ask if he could quite literally go in there and like requisition Rishi Kumar to be brought to the governor's estate.
Hey, Corey, you need to change your details on Switch, by the way.
Oh, what am I doing?
You're showing that you're converting D&D to Cipher System, and it is under the Cipher System
Oh,
tag.
yeah. I'm a weird dude. All right.
I was going to try to do it for you, but I don't have permissions to edit your stream information.
Yeah. Boom. No, I did. I thought I changed this beforehand. I guess I didn't save it, or I don't know. Sorry about that.
No worries, I just wanted to give you a heads up. It'll make it easier for people to find us for the specific game that we're playing.
Yep. Okay. Sorry about that.
You might be able to just pull some measure of authority and get him out and brought to us. Especially if you can go down there yourself and swing your status and your glory around, maybe.
That could be done.
I'm not sure if that's what Corey was suggesting, but that's where I was going with it.
I just wanted you to know about the tool that you have, and you can use it however you want. So you can walk right up to the Lord's estate in Dragon District or in Lion District and talk to what's his name?
The guy you beat at poetry?
Yeah, Mitsuo. Ikoma Mitsuo.
And wait, is he not only the guy we beat at poetry, but then the guy who we kicked the shit out of in a duel and in a mass combat?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, great! He loves us. I think that's the guy who gave Daisuke his big scar on his face.
You also know that Otomo Ayuri is there. You were told that before.
At the Lion District?
Yes, in the Lion Manor House.
Who's Ayuri? I lost a lot of my notes from when I switched over to this new computer.
She was the original one of the original White Dragon's apprentices.
No, she was one of the
Contestants
up for being the White
right.
Dragon.
She was the gloomy one.
She was the gloomy one.
The paranoid one.
She was the goth girl.
Yeah, she was paranoid. She was super paranoid.
Now let's hope that the player doesn't fuck this up.
so y'all can make a plan.
We'll have to discuss that with the others and see what we can figure out. It might be an opportunity for you to bring Rishi Kumar to us.
Hmm.
What is Kuronagi and Sora doing? Are they just doing fun stuff together in the room? Or is there something important you can talk about?
She's distracting me from hearing about.
Well, I do honestly want to know what the heck you did to get yourself a big bite mark on your leg.
So Kuronagi
do you tell me what you did for real?
Kuronagi will enter into the room, and she will sit down on a chair in Sora's room and kind of kick her feet and go, "So, what do you want to know?"
Well, that looked like a series of puncture marks.
Yeah, big, sharp stone teeth.
Teeth? What bit you?
I don't know the word for it, but it was a big stone, kind of like... You know how they have the food lines in front of some temples and buildings?
Yes.
Okay, so imagine that, but on top of a building, and it looked kind of like a carp mixed with a dragon mixed with a tiger.
Hmm.
And
Yes,
it
I've
was
seen
guarding
those.
a jail. And it seemed to be able to figure out where I was all the time until I jumped off of the building and ran. But I was able to figure out all the information I needed to find out how to make sure that the Koseki can keep working. And I didn't even have to do anything super illegal.
Well, you said it was on top of a jail, so...
Well, they might not like visitors to come after hours, but it was still less than troublemaking. No guards were alerted, and nobody got hurt, except for me. Which is still a win in my book.
All right, then... Okay, what I'm gathering is you found the opium smuggler?
Yes, his name's Buntaro. And he's in jail in a Matsu prison. Run by a Matsu magistrate named Matsu... hold on. I have to get back to my notes. Kosaka. And he was sleeping, and he has very weird dreams.
Yeah.
About boating and his friend turning into a dragon and trying to eat him. Which is strangely applicable. But while I was focused on trying to gather information, the fish monster came diving at me from the roof and nearly took my leg off because I couldn't let go of the roof, otherwise I would have fallen directly on top of a bunch of guards. So I clung for dear life. I pulled out a dagger and I tried to ward it off. I could have used magic, but that would have drawn way more attention than necessary. And then I tried to ink, but it was undeterred. And so, in order to stop from being thrashed off the building, I gave way to one of its assaults, and it dug its teeth directly into my thigh. Extremely painful. But I had to endure so that I wouldn't get caught and we wouldn't ruin this opportunity or start a manhunt for people who were trying to do something at the jail. And then I ran away and met up with the Keru who were assisting me, or the Doku Keru, I suppose. And they were able to help stop the bleeding initially, but it was still extremely painful. And I had to make the trip all the way from Lion District back to Saibanshoki. And then, well, I rested, and this morning, Daisuke noticed the blood on my kimono and offered to heal it. And I didn't have a lot of faith in him, but I have to give it to him. He's actually really good at medicine.
Well, it sounds
Even if he
like
is a pervert.
quite an ordeal. I'm glad you're okay.
All in a day's
Sounds
work.
like you were
I
very brave.
always do what I can for us. I mean, the group, obviously.
Of course.
Yeah. But now, we have what information we need. I discovered that there's a boat in the Lion Docks, well, near the burnt boathouse, that is damaged, obviously, probably from the arrest that happened, and we can repair it. It wasn't in terrible condition. At least, I hope it still is not in terrible condition. But I sent the Dokugeru to go and fix it. And as long as they get that boat working, and I can meet up with this gentleman named Junkyo, we might be able to establish a network again and make sure that the opium flows into the city. And all the junkies who have been suffering quite painfully will now be able to at least get their fix. And who knows, maybe hopefully they'll get clean someday.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't
I don't have a lot of hope for that.
count
But
on it.
yeah, I don't have a lot of hope for that, but at the very least, things will start occurring again, and the city might not be so in tatters. And it might frustrate the lion, which will help us in the end, right?
There is that.
So I think I did good. It took me quite a long time to get everything situated, which is why I didn't show up until late last night, but I think there is momentum we can build off of. And I was still able to make it to our music practice this morning, so that is still good and in the works. I got praise. Apparently my flute skills are better than I thought.
Well, I'm sure they wouldn't have let you join the band if you weren't good.
Well, I joined the band to play biwa, and I just happened to have started messing around with the shakuhachi, and
Oh.
well, it was not too different. As long as you got an ear for it, it's pretty easy to match notes. Though the finger placements are a bit difficult to get used to. But I think I might try it out more often now. So how about you? How's your discovery going? I guess you're on kind of a journey of self-discovery, right?
Yes, I went down under the tree again today to try to see what I could learn. And I think I said before, I can change easily when I'm in the spirit realm, but it's difficult out here in the human realm. So I went there, and Bobo came with me.
Oh.
And I meditated to see what I could find out about my new form, and I managed to fly.
You did it?
Yes, I can fly when I'm in my dragon form now.
Wow.
It was a lot of work, but I think I have it.
You must be feeling a lot of, like, I don't know if it's pride or just like confidence, but I imagine discovering that you're some kind of spirit entity, in addition to all the awesome things you already are, is kind of a revelation, right? How do you feel about it all?
It's weird. Like, I've always been just a person. I mean, I can do magic, but a lot of people can. But all of a sudden I've gone from being a person who can do neat stuff to being something that's not even human? I don't know.
Well, I mean, you've always been a mystical priestess and someone whose honor is outshining most other samurai in the world, and you've had strength and courage, and now you're able to bring all of those things to the benefit of more people, and they see you as a blessing. I mean, that's a lot. Hey, who cares if it's just another part of you? I'd say you're still human. You're more than human. You're a human who has a tie to Tengoku itself. I think anyone would, well, I wouldn't say kill for this position, but would sacrifice a lot to be where you are now. I know it's strange because your life preceding this point was mysterious to you. Apparently you have a sister and your family found you as an egg, which probably feels kind of jarring, but look at how amazing you are. And maybe
it
that
seems
explains
like
why
a story.
yeah, you're straight out of a fairy tale, but you're real. And she says as she squeezes your arms,
I think.
You're just amazing, and you should be proud of that, even if your parents kind of hid it from you. I guess they didn't want it going to your head straight away, right?
I don't know why they hid it. I guess they didn't want too much attention. But
Or to make you a target.
that is one result of attention. Anyway, thank you, Kuranagi. For everything, really.
I do what I can to make sure that me and my friends are safe. And I always will. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah. I worry that if there's so many parts of my life that I don't remember, what'll happen if I start to forget more of them? Like, what happens if I forget about who you all are? That would be a real tragedy.
Yeah. We're gonna see what we can do. Maybe if we defeat the Sage Between the Stars, everything will go back to normal.
I'm sure it will. Just promise me that no matter what happens, you won't forget about me.
I promise.
Okay. We should probably get back to the others. There's still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, there is. Let's go.
All right. I guess everybody can come back together.
I had one more question for Doji Daisuke, if that's right.
Yeah, he really needs to, like, the reason I went to somebody else is because I wanted
So you
to
could
make sure
think.
you had enough time to think about the next move you wanted to make for Daisuke. All right, Matt? So I hope you did that. And, yeah, Narn, you can ask your question, or Daisuke, you can... Yeah, let's go.
You said you found someone who's willing to make this item.
Yes.
An Akasha?
Yes.
I see. I think I remember something about there being an Agasha in the city. Would you introduce me to them?
Yes, I believe he would be amenable to that.
Good. I would prefer it if he knew the shape of the soul of the individual that the sword is being made for.
Which would be a reasonable request. I just got back today, so I don't expect the commission to be finished within a day. So I would say we have some time.
Well, you let me know, and I will be ready.
All right. Would you like to try later on today, or would you prefer tomorrow to go?
I will be ready whenever. Come find me.
All right. I'll prepare. I'll get everything prepared with my assistant. Things will at least go a little faster with him helping me now. And I'll try to figure things out on what to do with my day pass over at Lion District.
She puts a hand out to kind of like stop Daisuke if he was getting ready to leave or anything and says, "How much do you trust your assistant? He has been away from you for some time and has been rather close with the unicorn in that time frame. We have learned some concerning information."
I don't believe I've been privy to most of it. I know Ide Youngso has been going through some issues, but I haven't really paid too much attention, aside from what he's told us.
Perhaps he ought to be on a need-to-know basis.
All right. Then perhaps I will go ahead and prepare the meeting myself then.
She nods.
Cough, cough.
Writing as young, so.
Look, I'm not crazy, right? He's been away from us for a very long time. He's been with the unicorn. We've learned some very concerning things about Motonomen.
Yes.
Motonomen. So I'm just a little worried about where exactly his loyalties lie right now. Or who knows what he knows, you know?
Well,
I don't think I was filled in on like what's been going on with Motonomen, so I do apologize about that.
Doji Daisuke has a letter.
You were there.
You were there.
You were involved.
During this whole scene with Ida Young, so don't you?
What's up, Corey?
Doji Daisuke has a letter from Kengo and a manuscript from Kengo.
You should go read that.
And a gold ring. Got a gold ring. Put it on your equipment list. Gold ring.
All right.
It's a decoder ring.
Youngso here?
No, that's Game Master talking as Youngso.
Oh.
Sometimes if I have your icon highlighted, it'll make me talk as you, and I don't know how to turn that off. I want to be called the Game Master all the time, but sometimes it just happens. But now I'm like, I can use this to make jokes.
Okay.
Now I can be a gremlin with it, so there's that.
Gremlin mode is always appreciated.
Gremlin mode activated.
Okay. Everybody can get together. By the way, the Daisuke can know that the title on the manuscript is called The Gold Carp.
Yeah, because he has it.
That's an important detail. All right, guys, we have come together again. You have a bunch of things on the docket. Get opium. Talk to Kero Sobe. I think that's it. I think those are the last two things, right? Oh,
What's...
try and get into Lion District.
Yeah, we still need to check out those urns in the Boseki area.
That's what I was going to go and talk to my assistant and try to see if she could bring me one of those urns. Because if she brings me an urn, I can give it to Yushu Genja.
I think they're really big, though, aren't they, Corey?
Take a look at them.
Yeah, they're like this. Yeah.
Might take a cart, but at least it's not too big.
All right, you want to talk to Rin? We can talk to
Yes.
Rin.
I want to talk to Rin.
All right. Rin's like, good afternoon, mistress. How may I help you?
We are in the process of reestablishing what we had discussed previously, but I need your assistance with something.
I'll try and help. Does somebody need to
Those-
be beaten up?
No. And if I can say with certainty that I would rather handle such a thing myself if I required. This is something that I cannot do very easily, but perhaps you can. Those urns that Rancid Yoimachi had you all collecting.
Yes.
I would like to be able to see one for myself. I only caught a brief glimpse when we had a rendezvous in Lionlands.
I would advise against that.
Why so?
Because they're probably all haunted.
Well, we have an issue here. You see, my Shugenja friends can't figure out what they are and what to do with them if they cannot examine them.
Right. So, in order to get one... So, let me explain what was going on first, so you have a better idea. We would put these urns out with the seals, and they would be open. And then we would come back, and then they would be closed. After, let's say, a big fight, or destroying a bunch of boats, those types of things. There'd be a few that were closed at that point in time. We would take those and put them in front of the mausoleum. And then we would leave and come back, and those in front of the mausoleum would be gone. And we would have to bring more empty urns up with those labels on them. So the full ones, it's been a while. I would assume they're all... The ghosts have all taken them into the mausoleum. I can't fight ghosts. I'm very good at fighting regular people. I will mess up a guard. But a ghost?
I appreciate
Not
your
even
confidence.
once.
All right, I see. If that is the case, then it seems that there is nothing that can be done until we can find a way to enter Lion District unaccosted to investigate what was going on inside the mausoleum. That will have to wait. We have bigger problems.
You said Rancid Yoimachi wasn't human.
No, he was not.
There could be more of him in there.
I suppose that is something we entertained. The idea if, after we dealt with him, if another like him would be sent in his place.
I can accompany you if you go in there. I'll back you up. But I don't have any weapons that can hurt ghosts.
We'll see. We have the possibility of equipping you. One of our Shugenja is capable of summoning weapons that can harm spiritual beings.
Oh, I would love to have a spirit weapon. That would be amazing. You're a good boss.
That would be kick-ass.
I enjoy your enthusiasm. Let's see. Is there anything else that I need to talk to her about? Corey, so after Kuranagi got the info from the guy, whose name I cannot remember and I will not try to at the moment.
Agasha Tsubasa.
What's the next step here for us, practically speaking? She got the info about the boat. She has the contact. The contact said, if you get me, if you hook me up with the guy's contacts and how he was getting it in, I'll get the goods in and I'll be your point of sale. So we got that taken care of. There are boats being repaired. At this point, is this something we can leave to the Keru to finalize? Or is this something that continue? Like, are we missing a step that I don't know. I don't smuggle drugs. Like,
we need a seller, I think.
So here's the thing: you can get on the boat yourself, go on down to the smuggler's den, and make the deal for the drugs yourself.
Okay.
Or you could let the Keru do it, but then they would be the ones heading up everything. Because
and
the seller would know them and not you.
Yeah. Okay, so it sounds like Kuranagi needs to be the one to go down there, and Naurin will go with her.
Okay. That might be a loss of honor if you go down there.
I am aware of that, but I'm not sure that it's something that I can avoid. We'll see if Kuranagi wants to handle it on her own, she can handle it on her own. If she wants Naurin there, Naurin will go. Okay, but it's good to know what we need to do next, because I was a little lost on it's been a very complex process here.
If you want a hand in this, or a finger in that pie, you should probably come with. I would say that Youngso is also probably not a bad person to bring, but then again, how many people do we want?
Yeah, I'd prefer if this was kept in-house. Yeah. Naurin trusts Kuranagi to back her up because we're partners. I think that's probably
I don't distrust Youngso, but
it's not about that. It's just about what we do here could reflect very poorly on Naurin, and Kuranagi is the only one that Naurin trusts to do that kind of dirty work for Naurin, because that's how we've always rolled. You know what I mean? Naurin does certain dirty work for Kuranagi. And Kuranagi does certain dirty work for Naurin. So that's kind of I trust you to handle it. Trust Kuranagi to be able to do it.
I will handle your drugs.
Cool. Besides, I was under the impression that you kind of wanted to be the new lefty. So I'll let you be the new lefty.
As long as I don't get fridged, I'm happy to.
Well, don't try. I mean, you should fall out of love with Naurin, because bad things tend to happen.
Getting fridged for Naurin's character development arcs are getting more and more realistic.
You know, I've played around with the idea in my head that him dying was all a ruse, and that he's still alive out there, and I'll just bring him back when he was in the Smuggler's Cove. Hey.
Chilling and getting high.
Yeah, he's just I didn't expect to see you again.
I've been about a bitch, and
that's fine. Yeah. So does Naurin.
And she's got exactly. And she has my children, so
I'm happy. A bunch of little lefties running around.
Oh my god, that would be so adorable.
Awful.
Oh my god, that would be so
I didn't want you to see
the Muppet and then little baby Muppets running around.
I didn't want you to see my second family.
He's been two-timing Naurin this whole time.
Naurin would care.
You would give a fuck.
I feel like she would give him a little bit of a start, but then would be like, nah, I don't give a fuck after all.
Naurin was like, good God, get this man away from me. Yeah. He's trying to impregnate me every 5 seconds.
But just for the meme, I think Naurin would do it just to be just to scare him a little bit and just be like, nah, it's cool. It doesn't matter. I have a wife now.
I have a wife. Yeah.
I have a wife.
Do you want to come to the wedding? You just got to dress different.
Yeah, we can't. It's going to be really weird.
You're now righty. Lefty's brother.
But he has a brother named Righty.
He does. He has a brother named Righty.
I hate you.
Then his new name will be Sentry.
His name isn't Lefty. I have it written down on my character somewhere.
Well, it technically is Lefty if you translate it.
Hidari Hito.
But I'm not going to do that because I hate you.
His brother is Migi Hito.
His name is Bayushi Hidari Hito.
Hidari Hito.
I hate
is his name. He's Bayushi Hidari Hito.
This is the worst thing you've ever done to me.
I love it. Right, floats.
Oh God. Okay.
Okay, so we need to make a trip down to Pirate Cove. We need to. What other plans were there? We need to
Talk to Kero Isobe.
We need to talk to Isobe.
Yeah, I was about to go and potentially do that. If we have the time to.
We have 5 minutes left in this stream.
I was thinking maybe not.
Okay, so maybe now is the time for planning and not doing.
Okay. So
where is that boathouse located?
in Lion District.
Lion
at the
District.
Kentucky Front Boathouse. It's just south of the docks. That being said, we might be able to get away with most of us being on a boat, and those who are necessary to help drag the boat back into the harbor, to do so, and then make an escape downriver.
Basically, to tow it away.
Are we
on a
still
working
talking
boat.
about going to deal with the smugglers? Because
Yes.
I'm okay. I'm going to talk about a secret. I was under the impression that Kuronagi was going to deal with that alone. Is she not going to?
I am.
So,
But I need help to get the boat into the water.
Oh,
I can, as a game master, I can say a few things here. The boat
Okay.
is being repaired by the Dokugeru currently.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's already being taken
That's
care of.
already being taken care of.
sounds like the carrot.
They can do one of two things: keep it on the shoreline, ready to go for you when you arrive, or bring it to the governor's mansion.
Yeah, we don't even have to go
No,
to the Lion District.
Okay, do you really want to bring a smuggling boat to the governor's mansion?
That would be hilarious, but it's probably a bad idea.
Does it have drugs in it right now?
A smuggler boat.
Does it have drugs in
No,
it
but
right
it's a
now?
Smuggler's boat. It is designed specifically to do something.
You know
and
what
if it
else they
comes
could
up-
do instead of going to the governor's district? Go to literally any other wharf that isn't the
Uh-huh.
You
Lion
can take it to the
Wharf.
Unicorn
Yeah.
Wharf. Yeah, you could take it to the
And
Unicorn
then you don't have to go to Lion District.
Yes,
I don't know
agree.
where we're
I
going
can-
the
but
hardest
I can
route
go-
possible.
I can go into Lion District. Daisuke can go into Lion District.
Once.
Do you
True.
want them?
And you have to be disguised.
Where do you want them to take the boat when it is finished being repaired?
I will tell
Go
them
to the
to
wharf.
meet me in the Unicorn Wharf.
Thank you.
Okay, Unicorn Wharf sounds great.
And we will plan to go deal with the Pirate Cove in the near future. I will send word to Jobu,
Jobu, I think?
Jobu. I will send word to Jobu that I will meet him on the following night, and that things are in the works to get in contact with Junkyo, who is the smuggler contact, and I will, so that we're prepped and ready to go. I should be saying this in Kuranagi's Kuranagi voice. So I'll make sure that everyone is notified, and we'll plan on going to make the proper arrangements in the coming, either later today or in the coming days. I still think we should probably speak with Isobe. It would be a tragedy to lose someone of his venerable stature unnecessarily. If he is dead set on his position, then I think we should honor that and respect his wishes. But I think that it would bring quite a bit of turmoil to the heart of Miyagenda and those who look up to him. Potentially us included, she says, spying a little glance over at Moshisora. There's already been enough loss of life in the city as a result of the turmoil caused by the division of the Keru. It seems to me needless to have further bloodshed in that arena. Unification is more important, and giving him a chance to still be effective and help people is probably the right thing to do. Oh, and then there's the whole thing with the Holy Oiran. The performance, the festival should be coming up. How many days is it till then?
I thought it was like the weekend, which was like 4 days or something, but we can speed it along and make it whatever day we need it to be to get the game going.
I'm just saying we might want to prepare for that. So if anybody else has things that they need to do before we go and speak with her, I know I have a need to meet with her. I don't know if anybody else really
Naurin?
needs to.
Have you forgotten?
No, I know that you wanted to go with me, and that's the whole part of the plan.
I had a need to meet with her. It was like my question originally. That was answered by you with
yes,
New
but
Chico.
it was also my Giri.
Yeah.
This is my Giri to find out.
Yes.
So that's why I said this.
It's your Giri, and it was my question about finding out about the Sage Between the Stars.
Yeah,
so yeah, I also want and need to be there, and I think we were worried about whether or not Kuranagi could extend the invitation to me at this point, but I don't think I'm worried about that anymore, because one of the things that I could do to be accepted there is to unite the Keru, and I think that's pretty much done at this point. I think that goal is checked off.
It feels done.
Yep.
Feels pretty done.
One of the few things that you came in here to do: 1, unite the Kiru; 2, get the dragon on your side, which is why you need Rishi Kumar.
Yeah.
And I forgot what else. I think that's
Have we nabbed?
We're gonna
Kumar
have
yet?
to convince Youngso.
No, we're waiting to nab Kumar until the opium is done. That's right.
Because
So
the
the
Boseki could try to get Rishi Kumar for us, and that was the point of bringing opium back.
Mhm.
But also Daisuke could try to get Rishi Kumar if he can figure out how he wants to do that.
And how we can smuggle a brown man out of tension.
Once you get the Boseki up to full speed by either A, waiting out their drug addiction, or B,
giving them more drugs,
which is much speedier, you can get Rishi Kumar back. He'll have a full escort. The
problem is trying to convince Youngso to not hand him over to Sussy Motonomen right now.
And instead give him to the
give him to the dragon, which we all kind of know is the better idea at this point.
We all believe is the better idea, but he is very loyal to his family.
Yes, I know, which means Naurin might have to do a bad and do it herself, which I would feel very bad about doing, but it's been something that I've been considering because I don't trust Motonomen anymore.
Naurin is considering doing a lot of things, like killing her best friend, stopping Motonomen's rise to
I don't know if it's been clear at all, but since the very beginning of the campaign, Naurin has been wondering if we have been being led along by somebody, and if everything that we have been doing exactly as someone wants.
Mia Satoru planted that in you a long time
ago. He
ago.
did, and she has been paranoid about it ever since. It has not gone away.
And Mia Satoru is... Or not Mia, I'm sorry.
Not
Kitsu.
Mia.
Kitsu Satoru has been rotting away in a crab dungeon.
Yep. But his words really rattled Naurin.
He was a good character, and he had a lot of solid points that we could not refute.
And now we're here. The dragon needs you to get Rishi Kumar.
Yep.
Because you can't have a festival without fireworks.
Absolutely.
Well, we need the dragon on our side because if we can't trust the unicorn and we are enemies with the lion, we need somebody.
We don't know that the dragon are also trustworthy, but I feel like they're more trustworthy at this point.
At this point, we need somebody who will back us up in the city. Otherwise, the lion will envelop us.
If we can get some Bayushi in the city, that would also be
that was the other thing. I was considering whether or not I should try to reach out to any of the Scorpion in the city, but I don't know that we can trust them. I really don't think that it's a...
It's a very nebulous situation here.
There's a lady here in the city somewhere with a baby. Maybe. I don't know if he's still a baby.
who's teaching them as a wizened young baby the art of
A baby with two souls.
Yeah. Ninjutsu arts of the baby.
Baby jutsu.
Stealing baby bottles full of milk.
Ugh.
All right.
The Falcon.
I'm going to give everybody an experience point for this adventure. I'm going to say Tarot Crystal and Daisuke lose a point of honor for bathroom shenanigans.
Bathroom shenanigans.
No, it's not a... Is it a honor? Should I say... no, it is honor because you stole their bathroom. It's not going to be honor for Daisuke. It's going to be glory. You're going to lose a point of glory for bathroom shenanigans.
Well, he's the one that was like, "Can I squeeze in too?"
Yeah.
He there.
That's
Who wants to
glory.
wash my back?
You're being infamous doing stuff like that. Any other hog nominations?
Naren was very nice to Daisuke.
You know
Yes,
what?
and
Yeah,
Daisuke appreciated it. He didn't rub it in.
Give yourself a point of honor for your decorum during the whole thing.
Yeah.
For
She,
Daisuke or
he was trying.
For Naurin.
Naren.
For Naren.
She was trying really hard not to spoil your moment, even though she totally.
And he appreciated it, and he reciprocated by not going not
by not rubbing it in. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That is it, everybody. We'll see you next week. Thank you, everybody who talked to us on YouTube and Twitch. I don't know if there's... Yeah. All right. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you go play Legend of the Five Rings yourself. It's a wonderful game. We have a ton of fun with it. From Tarot Crystal, Sasha, Matt, my name is Corey. Go roll some dice.